So you'll go to the room, and you'll hang out there, and there'll be something in there for you to watch or do whatever.
Piece of equipment that you'll be in charge.
I'm freezing.
Yes. You're cold.
Yeah,
It's
my
cold in
legs,
here.
like, about half of me is freezing.
In that area that they just heard that.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Yep,
That's what I'm talking
like
about.
ice.
So anyways. Cool there. Anyways.
You can lay down if you'd like.
I will.
We won't judge. Hard.
Okay.
Let him
So when
explain.
we go up into those rooms, we're gonna set some things up. Everybody won't be in the room, and then we'll stay out in the hallway, and we'll kind of do any. We'll kind of do. That's fucking creepy. Right? We'll kind of do an EVP session. If something happens in your room, which when we were up there, the 3 minutes they allowed us to do this, people had stuff in their rooms happening. Several EVPs were captured. One was really good, and so that's what we'll do when we go up there. Split up in some rooms, there'll be some people talking, and then we can go about and do, like you can talk, and you can talk, and you can talk, and whatever. But, we're going to spread out. Anybody have a...
If we all start talking in separate rooms, then you can't tell if you're getting the EVPs or if you're catching people talking in the other rooms. So we all have to work together as a unit to accomplish this.
This did not happen in Group Alpha.
But beta.
They literally was like, okay, yeah, sounds good. So anyways, every room. So,
But they were having things happening
They
in
were.
their rooms, and I understand we sometimes get excited about things, and
Yes.
then we don't follow our own plan. So,
yes, I agree. But with this house, you have to listen, because that's when the things happen. There's audible shit that goes down when we were outside. We heard the little lady or little boy say hi, hi. In Japanese, that's actually yes, yes. Which that's stupid. Anyways, I don't know why I brought that up. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this story right quick here. The only reason we brought you down here is because there's some eyes that people see in that room. We got this cool little music box that's going to creep us out. We got this thing called the tripwire that's been lighting up like crazy in this house. And we'll hear it out for a little bit and we'll hop upstairs. But, the first time I come here, did you guys see the big staircase when you came in?
Mm-hmm.
So me and my buddy Matt were sitting here, and when Chris first got here, what did he say he just saw? He saw a woman in a white dress, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It freaked me out a little bit that he came up with that. I was like, Jesus Christ, we're in for a night. He's already picking up the same stuff that I've seen here. Me and my buddy Matt were here. This was probably 2003. And in that doorway where the stair was, we saw a white dress walk past it and go towards the front door. He says, hey man, I said, shh, let's go back to the room, and you draw what you seen, I'll draw what I seen, we'll compare them. We drew a white dress coming around the corner. So, he saw it, we drew it, fantastic, right? Then, well, it wasn't you guys that I was telling you the story.
no, there wasn't.
Okay. Then, upstairs, when we
They're
go
all very polite and not cutting you off about it.
That's awesome. There used to be a lady that ran this named Carol, and she was telling us about this little girl, African-American girl, that basically liked to play hide and go seek. And whenever I find the EPP, I'll play it for you. She was telling me that, and during that, I got a little girl was saying, come find me, very clear. I went upstairs before I even heard this, and I heard something in the hall, and I took a picture of the hall, several. I was wearing a red hooded sweatshirt. Everybody was wearing a red hooded sweatshirt. That was our team colors back then. We didn't do black, we did red. Anyways, I was shooting at the hall, and when I reviewed the pictures, in the mirror was an African-American little girl, pigtails, she had this kind of shirt on. That's what I thought about it. Sure. That was the first time I was here. So hopefully we can get all that shit to happen again. Okay? If that happens, it's haunted. We don't have to stay here till 2 in the morning or whatever, and we're golden. Deal?
Sure.
Alright, so Lisa's back here, eyes in there, and then we're going to go upstairs, spread out. Who's scared of dolls?
Does this close?
I don't think I've ever seen it closed. Do you want to close it?
No. I want to go in it.
Well, you are going to go in it, but
I wouldn't close it because it's Well, not all the way.
Yeah, that's
Like-
dangerous, because safes are also supposed to be locked.
I love dolls.
You love dolls?
I do.
Who else is a doll fan? Who is not a doll fan? Okay, that will be the room you guys are gonna go in. Hey, I'm just here to pick on you, that's all.
You guys signed up for this, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What? Wow, that was quick. That's what she said.
So we're staying in this room for a moment?
Just for a moment. Just because we just left here and people were here and humming.
Anytime you need.
Yes.
Yeah, I will. You wanna sit in there? You sit in there. You do you, boo. You do you, boo.
It's probably motion.
Sensor.
It's motion censored. So
Yeah, I don't want to mess with their legs.
Yeah.
Mess with it.
No, that's not fair. Okay.
Nuts.
Yes.
Are you nuts? Honey.
I know. If ever, when everybody gets situated, I'll start it off and I'll introduce the house. Team Bravo's here.
Team Bravo.
Listen, record, so I just continue.
There we go.
Everybody situated?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the camera sit here, so I can get a view of the room.
Okay, for instance, if you hear that go off,
Creepy.
that's creepy.
Wasn't that in your documentary?
It was. That, in the documentary, that stuff had sat there for days and it didn't go off. Then in the middle of the night, it goes off. That creeps out. Alright, so I'll introduce it and I'll start it off.
You thought you had it, didn't you?
No, I did have it.
Oh.
I put my hand over the sensor.
Okay.
Yeah, no one can do that for all.
I'll end up saying my name and then everybody will say yours. I'll just kind of point and then we'll just go around. That way when we review, we'll know each other's voices and we can pick out if it doesn't sound like somebody. Cool? So, hello, Cheney family. My name is Brian. We're here tonight because we clearly want to hear your story. We all come here, we all chose to do this to speak to you or see you. Rochelle and I have been here many times and we have seen, heard, we've had a good time here. This time we brought our friends. They're wanting to see you. They're wanting to hear you. They want to see your words. Are they all right with you? Awesome. We got movement? Yes. So come on in the room, just introducing us. I want you to know that the devices that we have here right now, we've got cameras, we've got phones, we've got devices that will light up. None of those things can hurt you. None of them can even bother you. It's just a way for us to be able to interact with you, communicate with you, and it lets us know that you're possibly here. So feel free to play with them. Do whatever you want. Now, right now, we're not going to leave this room. So the whole house is yours. You can get ready for where we're going to go. We're going to go visit each room in the house and try to talk with you. But we'll stay here right now. If you want to come in the room, that's fine. If you want to stay out, do that. But I'd like to know if you can make a noise, maybe even talk to us, just at least let us know you're here. So I feel like you might possibly know that we're here. So like I said, I'm going to introduce everybody. And then if you want to introduce yourself, that'll help us build this relationship. We can talk to each other. And we can... Where does this go, Rochelle?
That's the porch.
Where we came in.
Oh, no, there's a guy over there. This has happened to a group that was here. Either this window or the window over there, they were getting ready to put their gear out or whatever, and there was literally a person looking in the window at them.
I would have fainted.
They basically did not finish the night. It scared him to death. They took a picture of him. I saw the picture. It was crazy. He had no legs. It was just the top half of him looking in the window. It was a great picture. Anyways, I'm Brian, and these are our friends. They're going to introduce themselves, and if you can introduce yourself to us, we can get this party started. So I'm Brian, and
Tiffany, Crystal,
Tanya.
David.
Chuck.
Rochelle,
Jamie.
Carl. Jed.
Jenny.
Kent.
Sue. Megan.
Shy.
Do you remember Shy Ronnie on the Saturday Night Live?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It was a skit.
It's a skit from Saturday Night Live.
watch it all the time. How long ago?
It was the guy from The Lonely Island and Rihanna.
Ringing any bell, I'm
You
surprised.
feel temperature changing?
Well, when we first got in here, our EMF was at 79.1, and now it's going down to 78.2 with all of us in here. Or it has the,
Temperature?
yeah, the temperature on it, our EMF reader, but we have the temperature at the bottom.
Let's keep
No one moved. Mine's at 74.5. Pretty steady.
Mr. Cheney, PD, we've heard quite a bit about you tonight. We found out that you've had 3 wives, and I'm going. My grandmother is out of the emergency.
Yay!
So we've heard about your 3 wives, and I want to know if they're still here, if you remember them, you know, whatever. I'm going to name one of them off, and if you remember her, or she's still here, give us a loud noise, or tell us, if you don't mind. So, do you remember Mary? How about Margaret? Edith. You don't care about them.
I was just thinking how uncomfortable it would be if they all passed away and all were in this house. And he was like, oh my God. He's like, this is why I drink, okay?
It's like, well, this is awkward, but.
He's like, listen.
Our one's looking at him.
Uh-huh.
He's like, Mary, duh. And then the other one comes around the corner like, what's up?
Maybe they were Mormon.
I don't know, but Edith was the lady that was here the last time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what's that like?
I know, what is it?
First,
Oh,
that
okay.
there's a flashlight.
What? Oh,
They're like, oh, what's that? Yeah, it's your phone.
oh, it's me.
It's me.
No, I just think that would be awkward.
It would be.
You know, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, sup, ladies? Like, I'm glad you didn't ask him which was your favorite wife.
Ask him.
It was
You like
always
it,
that
like reaction.
Let's ask him.
So,
Back of the lives.
Well,
You should have.
Was your
so kiss, Mary, kill.
I don't know.
obviously Edith was, because she was the last one. 2 didn't make it. He got rid of the other 2.
got rid of?
Did he, like, did he
How?
pass away, or did he divorce them?
I don't know about that. Maybe Edith
I
wasn't.
think we're-
Maybe Edith was a fill-in. Oh my God, Brian.
I mean, I don't know, I feel like that's a...
Things were a lot tamer back then.
I also feel like you asking if he remembers them.
I know.
Like, he's like looking at you like, dude, bro code. Like, we're supposed to be on the same team.
That was a high-pitched one.
Did you hear something?
Yeah,
What'd you hear?
I'm not.
Oh,
Did it sound like it was on wood or metal?
You heard it too.
Did you lean against that door maybe and it moved and hit the desk?
I don't know, I haven't touched anything.
Probably me, I'm moving.
well, if you're knocking,
Come on.
come a rockin'.
Wait a minute, that's backwards.
3 minutes of giving our experience. Whew, going back to A, I promise. I'm not, God, nobody said anything.
No, we went
What
to
is
3
your
minutes to
deal
go.
with picking favorites and everything?
Yeah, he had a strong favoritism vibe, and I'm not here for
I
it.
don't pick favorites, I like them too. Actually, there's a guy over there named Joe, and he has been, I've terrorized him tonight, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
I feel like he's gonna hate me. If he doesn't like clowns, so I put him in the clown room. Not clowns. little kid
Dolls.
Nice.
These
Is there
dolls are
clowners?
Super creepy. There's mannequins all over this place.
So this used to be a doctor's office, correct?
Heck of a
That
doctor's
was a
office.
post office.
Yeah.
That was a tavern at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And it was,
It was the hub of
Wasn't
the
it a
town.
post
There's
office?
gonna
and
be
the
some
doctor's
flash,
office at
so
the same
bear with
time?
me.
yeah, this used to be, I believe, the doctor's office.
Yeah, oh, went off right behind you again.
Was this the doctor's office? Did you get a lot of patients?
Did you hear something go off?
It was funny is when we were up there in that room, we're sitting.
Yeah.
When you were laying on the
Yeah.
doctor's bed, and
Yeah.
somebody said something, and it sounded like they said stroke. I heard that, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, when he was playing back the,
Yeah,
the
so-
video thing, or the audio.
Oh, that's good to know. I was gonna say, you feeling okay?
Maybe it's a swim coach.
Some flash. Oh, come on. You son of a bitch.
So what do you miss most about having been alive? Having been alive?
There.
Oh my lord.
I tried to warn you. It's bright.
I want to know what we look like to you. Do we look like shadows? Are you scared to come in here because you see a bunch of shadows in the room? That thing did go on. Can you hear us? I'm not doing this.
No?
It's the chair. It's a musical chair.
Are you supposed to be sitting on that chair?
So why are you always picking on these chairs?
You're the one bringing the
Get
wool.
this, guys. Get
Bathroom in this building.
this, okay? The last location that we were at, Brian, when I wasn't right there, when I was getting equipment, physically moved a sign that said, "Please do not sit," and put it on the mantle and sat in the chair. And then when I came in, I said, "Are you supposed to be sitting on that?" And he said, "Yeah, it's fine." I said, "It had a card on it." He's like, "No, it didn't." I said, "Yes, it did, because every single one of these chairs in here had a card." And he was like, "Oh, like this card?" I said, "The card you physically moved so you could sit down in a thing that said, 'Please don't sit'?"
Well, I didn't read the card.
Oh my gosh.
Clearly
Just
not.
moved just in my way.
How many historic locations have we been in?
Went off again.
Good, keep talking, Rich.
How many historic locations have we been in that have had antiques, that have like a rope across them or a card on them, that all say, "Please do not sit"? It's like a given.
And he probably sits every time, right?
Let me tell you, when I was in Alaska,
Oh my God.
this is on Ghost Hunters, and there that or turn on or whatever. So I go to flip this light. It's a lamp. And
It's
I
like
go,
a lampshade on like an old desk with the green shade that you could tilt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So the claim was that that thing would move, that shade would move. So he wanted to see how easy it was to move.
so I went like this, just to see, and I broke the damn lamp.
Oh my god.
Which had been there for how long?
Since the place existed.
Do we have to wrap you in saran wrap?
Look, man, I broke Oprah's stairs.
How did you do that?
Oh, wait,
I
Oprah.
saw the video.
Really? Yeah, you gotta show me that.
Yeah, these, they even know about you falling through the stairs, the light went off.
I know,
They're probably like, we heard this.
Oprah, yeah, I broke Oprah's stairs, which
I still feel like you
That's
could
kind of impressive, actually.
is really, but let me just say this, okay? If you, I'm gonna try to get these stairs for you. If you guys are the one person on Twitter that made me and Rochelle feel bad because we laughed, not because we broke the stairs, but because it was a funny incident. One person on Twitter.
Are you
It's-
looking up the Twitter to ask them if it's their handle?
No, I want to show it.
Are you so-and-so?
Was the place in Alaska Humpies?
No.
I want to show you guys this clip.
Oh.
So you know what's in it.
What was it called?
What?
Place in
Was it-
Alaska.
It started with, we were in Haines, Alaska.
Haines, Alaska.
Okay.
And it was, what was
With
the,
an Tenderloin.
it was like an A one. It was like a German one.
Hold on. Did you hear people knocking?
That was me.
What's that?
Shy.
I'm
I'm gonna strap you to that wall.
You're gonna stay there.
I have a
Swear,
question, which I was thinking,
uncomfortable. You play on the floor.
when we
Where's
were
the
out
budget?
in the cemetery, which I'd like to know your thoughts on it. So when we were doing the spirit box and we asked how many spirits were there, some person said 5 and another person said 7, and they didn't agree. I was wondering if you think that when a person passes on, can they see everyone who's passed on? Or do they only see who passes on afterwards, like after them?
There's a thought that you could see them, the spirits can be on different planes of existence, in the same environment, but at the same time, and not even know that they're there.
But I mean,
Yeah, you can see all of it.
but like, I mean, like, you know how we can only see from the time we are born and on? Like, can they only see from the time we die and on, like the spirits? Or can they see the people from the past, I can see.
It's a great question.
I was just wondering, because when they said 5 and 7, I know about the different planes, but I was like, I wonder if, like, we have a past, present, and future, if they also have a past, present, and future. It's like, well, I can't see into the past.
That's a good question.
You guys want to see the clip of me falling through the stairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If that's the case, then if a mother
Okay.
and daughter
Will it
are
humiliate
not
you?
trying to
Yes.
die, they would have to die at the same time as each other.
Yes.
No, I mean, like,
Like,
if,
where's that time frame?
like, so if the mom dies first,
Right.
and then her daughter dies,
I think
But then that would-
she'll be able to see her daughter.
Right. But that would imply that the child would be able to see the mother.
Okay, if you don't like foul language,
That's true.
I'm sorry. but
That's what I
in this-
mean, like, there would be like no way for them,
Gather around and
they
I'll
would
play
have to
this
die at
clip.
the same time in order to,
That's true.
like, you gotta time it to the nanosecond, like, there's no give or takes to this. One wrong move and you're never seeing the memory catch.
Text motion.
I'll play this clip for you and then we'll go upstairs. Sound like a plan?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
good
doesn't
plan.
always do that.
Great plan. I'm gonna put my shoes back on. Because I took them off.
I thought maybe a Chili's
got
close
some
in your
fall
job,
found
we
over
bought
there.
decorations.
I'm pretty sure it was both things. And then I also think that,
Michelle, how do you get it bigger?
What do you have, Android or iPhone?
What's it got,
What are you playing from? Are you playing from the phone's media player or are you on a website? Because that'll make a big difference too.
Rochelle,
Rochelle,
I'm coming.
You can tell who the mother of the group is.
How can I make this bigger? Okay, here's the, this is ridiculous.
So it's not vibrational either.
Do you see what I'm saying? Sometimes it goes off.
Yeah.
Like I just barely kept everything I can do.
No. God, okay.
Is it going outside? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to the basement.
So you didn't get in the action, you got the after effects.
Listen to
Oh
this.
my gosh. He's on the ground. Oh, there you go.
He's accepted fate. He's just not gonna budge. They're not up to code anymore.
Is this when you were in Alaska?
This is in Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of I think so, I think after this video. Okay, so it says that the required is an EMS.
Okay. That's when ghost rider goes.
Yeah, just like those lanterns.
But then these should go off then too, right? Technically.
Wow.
Technically. There's a question of sensitivity to all of these.
Oh,
instruments,
that's
too.
true.
Yeah, you put this next to
If
that,
you had
and
a
this will
tri-
go up.
if you were using a tri-field, it might react better.
Which I did.
Oh no! That's the worst.
The one thing we just got that day.
Oh. Oh no!
It's not over.
Keep getting a lot of dust. Unfortunately, I get a lot of orbs.
Where was Oakley's chair?
At that plantation.
Oh, it's not Oakley Winfrey.
No, it is.
Oh, it is.
Like Oprah, the big one.
Look, it's like, well,
Hey, what's going on over here?
Oh, I did not know.
or like, all right, who's going first? Well,
Oh, God. You got me. Knows who I am now.
uh-oh. Knees weak, arms are heavy. He's vomit on his sweater already.
That thing just went off.
There's
Oh, I did hear that too.
there's a lot of lens flares in my.
Yeah, see, look. An orb goes up by. There's two. See, look. 1, 2.
Oh, I did my work. I could just look at the carpet.
Yeah, that's how I am.
All right, time to go upstairs and get in some rooms.
All right, how? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all lead because I don't know where I'm going. Y'all
No, we're going
go.
upstairs, right? This way?
Yeah, I'll take it if you want to.
We don't know where we're going.
Follow me, leaders. Hold on.
Everybody, find your partner. Yes, my precious.
Just let that off.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I know how to do voices. It's kind of a
Sleep in that Conjuring house for 2 weeks, and then that goes off one night.
What?
Oh,
I
that's
was sleeping.
You went over it.
honestly, I'd probably sleep through it. I've slept through alarms for work, so I'd be good. I'd just wake up and be like, "Are you kidding me, guys? Stop making those violin." I love how like pretty like most of these like haunted homes usually are. They're like really pretty, well preserved, like architecturally they're beautiful looking homes. And then you're like, oh, it's haunted. And you're like, shit.
All right.
Zillow's saying
Now,
no.
when we come upstairs, I'm just going to put you in different rooms. All right?
Cool.
Who is definitely not wanting to go into the doll room? Good. You don't want to do it?
No.
What if I beat you in paper, rock, scissors?
No.
Who says it in that order?
Is it not? Is it
Rock, paper, scissors. You said paper, rock, scissors.
I think mine's right. Okay, here we go. I'll put you in rooms. We're going to do an EVP session. If something happens in your room, hooray, let's get it. I think it's going to be great.
Let's do this. Single file.
Oh, be careful that some of the rooms have mannequins in it.
Oh, thanks for the warning. Mannequins are creepy. Okay. I love how he looks at me and just goes, "Go with them." I'm like, okay. Go with them. Okay, cool. Got it. Oh, there's toys. It's a little kid's room. See, this will be fine. The mannequin doesn't help things, though. The mannequin... Dude, we went to the Abraham Lincoln Museum. It was like an hour and a half away. And they have very realistic wax statues of, like, the Lincolns and all of that. And it just, like, wow, it was like... It's a really cool experience, actually.
Yeah.
It's a great museum. I highly recommend it if anybody's ever been in the area. That was me. I'm a dingus. I will trip over things. So, I'm going to find a place to sit and stay.
Hey guys. Yes. I'm putting a motion detector right here.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
Cool,
On the
cool.
stair?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sitting this time because my legs fall asleep. I'm not having that. We can alternate the seat. Actually, this is also a really unique room because it's like I assume that's the closet right here in the center. And it's like in the middle of the room, which is really interesting, and it's just one big giant circle rather than having this open space.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, I actually really like that. It's actually really cool. I like that. I'm like making sure I have everything. Where is my stuff? Okay, my camera does like it did before. The flash is really bright. So I apologize ahead of time if I blind anybody. Oh, that was the cord. It was like, what the heck? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, is this center the closet? Like, does it go anywhere?
Maybe they don't make houses like this.
Because there's a door on each side. Like, that's really weird. There's a door on each side.
Secret passage.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one in my generation who gets that joke. What's it? What's
Nice.
what is it? Oh, oh, they're like, oh, they're the yeah, they're bus mannequins. They're for like,
Garments.
yeah.
Oh, MF.
What? Is there a face like right there? Oh, that goes upstairs. Sorry, my bag is.
Everybody see the rooms?
My better judgment tells me no.
I'll start this little session. If something happens in your room, let me know. Okay?
It's built into my battery pack. I mean, other than my phone.
Okay. So we're back.
They're gonna start the EVP though, so try to be quiet.
Earlier. Now we're in a different room. You can come to any of the rooms that we're in. You talk to the people. You can do whatever you want in there. Or you can come through the hallway.
Oh.
Like I said before, anything that you see or devices or anything like that can't hurt you.
Then don't go in there. Okay, that's fine.
I want to know who's here tonight, and I know everybody else does. PD, we may have heard you. Is this your house? We are your guests tonight. If you'd like to speak to anybody, there are people in the room. There are people in the room that you get sent to when you have a bad night. There are people in the children's room, Dorothy's room. We're everywhere.
That's what I was just thinking.
If you feel uncomfortable with us being in these areas, you can make a loud bang, make some sort of noise, let us know, please. Most of us are sitting down, just wanting to talk with you. We're the kind of people that will listen instead of get scared, we're not gonna run. We want to hear what you have to say. This is your opportunity to say anything.
Ever since you opened the door, this door feels really weird. It just feels weird, like, it doesn't feel right. No. Like, I keep drawing my attention to it. Like, I shouldn't, like, feel this weird about it. I'm actually gonna shut the door so that helps concentrate the sound. Make sure the door's latched. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you're on the other side of the... We're on the other side. We're on the corner by the door. No. I don't know. What are you doing and why? Hi. How's it going? Cool. Great. You sit by her? No. Actually, I'm gonna sit on the carpet. Stay off the hardwood.
Okay?
Oh, she tried. I was like, oh, honey.
And here's, you are understanding this, we make those things light up in for you, just like you were doing, please.
You learn about a lot about night vision cameras. You learn a lot about night vision cameras after a while. Like how you would think because there's blue light out there that it would notice the difference because it's a light source. Like it would know that you have a light source like right there in your lap. But it can't pick up the blue light in the hall.
That's weird.
The night vision that you see with those dots when they do the grids, you can't see that with your naked eye. Or you are very likely to not see stuff on your phone. Sometimes you can, but it's usually very faint. Most of the time, it just looks black. Like, it's really weird how it picks up light.
If you're tired and you want some rest, you'd like us to go downstairs, could you please light those up?
I love how we're going around the stairs and completely avoiding us. Like, fuck that room. Like, fuck that room. I'm not going in there. Like, thanks. We're right here. Hello. Leave us abandoned. Reckless abandon. If there's a little girl in this room, can you make the mannequin move? Can you make anything in this room move? Well, for starters, it's dark enough where you guys are, you probably won't notice it moving.
Right.
It's... I'm gonna notice it because of the night vision.
Is there anyone in the room with us?
Yeah, that is nice. Everybody's like, not the doll room.
Everybody's leaving. Oh, yeah, I'm listening.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why?
They said us to go ahead. They said they were gonna take a break. Oh.
Wait, are we supposed to go?
Yes, everybody went.
Okay, I guess. Let me get my shit. Okay, look, could you not do that? That would be great, thank you. Okay.
What was that?
That was me.
Oh, I didn't.
Sorry, I'm in here by myself and I breathe to.
I'm like, dude.
Ever since it's some.
Can't do that to me.
No, I'm sorry. I make breathing noises.
Oh
to
no,
do-
that's okay. I was just, I thought everybody had left the room, and all of a sudden I'm hearing
No,
this.
I'm
like,
by
what the
myself. Well, when I was young and I know, it's not fucking creepy.
hell? Totally cool.
But, no, I take deep breaths when I'm, like, in quiet rooms because I can't stand silence.
Get close enough.
No. I just can't stand silence. It actually drives me nuts.
Oh yeah.
And I will start to go a little cuckoo because of it. So I exhale to fill out the void of silence because I get very, uncomfortable.
I definitely love this room.
Huh?
I love this room.
Like, it's really cool because, like, there's a storage in the middle of the freaking room. It goes around. And there's a continuing upstairs as well. There's a closet over here. That door leads upstairs. Yes.
But we can't go up there, right?
You could tell that to the other two girls who took a sneak peek, but... No clue. Roped off, though.
Maybe take the slaves.
Ow.
Creepy dolls in there?
I mean, there's a cool-looking mannequin in there and some kids' dolls. Nothing I couldn't handle.
Kids dolls.
Brian,
Oh, I'm sorry.
If I don't drop my shit first.
Brian,
There we go.
Okay with that room?
Brian,
Yeah.
Brian, anywhere near anyone?
No.
My mother and grandmother collected them.
So that was the shortest experiment that had no results ever for us. We had nothing. In the doll room, there was nothing. We had nothing happen.
Same with us in the drunk room.
Yeah, nothing happened. Which was really unfortunate because, like, there's always good potential with a room where there's dolls. Nothing happened. I'm kind of disappointed.
I think only if you're like really scared of dolls.
I guess they like feed on it, but like still.
Oh, who is it? I'm a child, and when I say forever, they're not a child.
Are they going? Is there people that went to the basement? Or?
I think that you're allowed to walk around right
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
I think they're gonna do a seance down there, it's gonna be the last thing they do there.
Basement.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You're doing a seance down there?
In the basement.
Oh, sign me up.
Go down there.
Is that the one that Chris is going to do?
It's
Or?
just an organ now.
I think they're gonna have everybody down there for it.
Look here, did you see
This looks fun. It looks like real TV.
Think about the words you just said and say them slower, and then watch the TV as you say it.
No, like watching a TV show.
I mean, yeah, sure. Honestly, this is like the best way to do an investigation is have all these cameras running at the same time, and then you show it that way. Like, on the television screen or where else.
You have no idea how terribly boring that is.
I know, but that's how you're gonna get the, like...
And incredibly expensive.
Oh yeah,
Trust me.
I understand. Don't get me wrong, I understand. It's just... People are walking downstairs, and I'm curious as to why, so I'm gonna come downstairs. There are people down here. Hi, hello.
So everybody watch your step down here. There's some uneven places in the floor, and some places you're a little low clearance when you're headed to.
You think that's cold dust?
What's up, my cranky crew?
You guys wanna come in there?
We can switch. Yeah, come on in.
Is it?
Well, I mean,
How's it going?
probably sit here because
It's all nice and huddled and comfy. And it's like, oh,
It's their own party. We're not invited.
so we got some uneven places in the concrete down here.
it's a party hardy, we will party hard. Bass starts bouncing somewhere, somehow.
We do the same thing, we have one in there, because there's people in there, and there's, and that's where the slaves are kept.
The slaves?
Yeah.
So everybody watch
pretty
your heads when
small.
you straighten out. You're right underneath the ductwork. Yeah, we don't wanna.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we're short.
Okay, I need a replacement because I'm going to switch to my glasses instead of contacts for this because I learned my lesson last time.
There's more room over here.
That's true.
Jay's gonna get my stool. Did you see this?
We're all in this together. It's going to be a nice one today, kids.
Did you see that Jack Warner?
That makes you feel so good inside, doesn't it? To see that, you're just like, I feel so safe here.
Well, we've got about 20 of those in our basement, so that's why I noticed.
What's that?
The post thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Like the little long one. I've never seen it. How old are you? JK.
So where's the lights? At the top, I'll shut them off whenever everybody gets set. I'm gonna go up and click the air conditioner on the
Yeah, we're done with timeout.
Here we go. Give me just a hot second and I will be out of your guys' way. I need...
How long have you known each other? I mean,
The band you're in? How long have you known each other?
say when you're.
They're like step brothers.
There we go. Oh, that's so much more comfortable.
Yeah, right.
I'm surprised that your eyeballs aren't burned out yet.
Not that well.
Huh.
From all the dust and stuff.
Honestly, it's because when we did the last seance, my contacts kept distracting me because I couldn't keep my eyes shut. And so I kept like, because I think they were drying out from my own tears. So it's like null and void to the point to where, well, I learned my lesson the hard way. I'm bringing my glasses next time. That way I can at least take them off if I need to. And my eyes can just do what they want. Okay. Cool.
My husband decided to go to a church.
Okay, I'm gonna set my stuff aside. You might as well be. I mean,
Watch your head.
I've hit my head on worse things, and I've had worse injuries. This is not it. I mean, I've been kicked in the solar plex before, and my karate instructor had to give me a slight hammock maneuver to get my diaphragm going again, because I knocked the wind out of me. That's what you get for doing the Superman punch, but that's neither here or there.